ask me some questions.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Hopping on 3 Jam celebrating 65 years with 65K. I got with me Kevin Gates in the building. How you doing?
I'm all good, big brother. I
Good.
try.
Good. How's Kansas City been treating you?
I just got here, but I've been coming here because I got some brothers that reside here, and I learned a lot from them.
Right.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say no names, and then we got something big in the making.
All right, so you was at the core retreat in Atlanta a couple years ago, and then I just saw you just blew up. What happened?
Before coming to the core retreat, I was beating the streets up really heavy in the streets, passing out CDs, passing out mixtapes, and it was well, what it is what I hear from people. New people are discovering Kevin Gates every day. So I like the organic growth of it all. I like to grow organically. I don't like to be forced upon people. I like people to choose to, come over here. Because I'm going to hustle so hard. It was really inspired by one of my ex-girlfriends. She really hurt me. And I said, I'm going to hustle so hard that you're going to have to see me. And when you don't see me, you're going to hear about me.
Now,
so when you in a club in Houston, and you call my phone and tell me they playing your song, yeah, you got to see me. You got to hear about me. So now that you moving around, because you know how that industry is, my old lady, she go everywhere. She travels too. So I had to hustle hard. Harder than that. That means everywhere you go, you going to hear about me. And I mean that.
You so passionate and so personal. Why are you like that?
It'd be hard to live through a lie. I've lived a lie before. I've been around individuals. I've been the individual seeking acceptance. I knew that what these individuals was doing, this was not really where my heart was at. And it was breaking my heart. It was like dying every day to fit in with people that you don't even fit in with. They don't even know who they are. They just do what they feel is acceptable. And if you're not doing what they feel is acceptable, you heard me? They look at you different. So Kevin Gates, if you really look at the industry, I'm really like the misfit. I'm the odd man in. So I'm going to hold it down. And I relate to all the people that, like when I said on my song, this one goes out to those out there who hate to be alive. There are people who think different. There are people that think outside the box. And I do it for those people.
And it translates to your music, like...
I don't have on 20 gold chains and stuff. Right. No disrespect. I love jewelry. Right. I love jewelry. But I feel like it should complement, not take away from an individual.
Right. Like your realness and your rawness translates to your music because, like on Pouring the Syrup, like you get real deep, personal.
I was naive thinking that I couldn't get her. Thought she was faithful after, but my deep burned. Yeah, that really happened to me.
Everything in that song.
I had chlamydia, trichomonas. I had trichomonas and chlamydia. I had two different STDs before, and the trichomonas came from it was like a urinary tract infection for men, and that came from drinking caffeine and too much caffeine. Like I'm a coffee connoisseur. I wasn't flushing with water properly, so that's what happened with that. But most of the women I deal with, I have to get them tested first because I'm a big skeptic. Right. I'm skeptical of you saying that you haven't been in a well, nothing. So when you come to the private island, you will be tested by my physician.
That's what any female you just mess with, right? On the
really,
road,
to be honest with you, big brother, I haven't really been dealing with a lot of females lately. To be honest with you, I really been kicking it with my little batch. And the reason that's been, they've been the ones that been solid with me for so long. And it's hard for me to just be sexual with a new person. I feel dirty afterwards. I don't know why, I just do. I don't feel clean. And then I come from out the streets. I done been set up. I have had people attempt to rob me. I've only been robbed once. And I thank God that I was robbed. That time I was like 15. I forgot. But a dude robbed me for like $750. And I caught him. He thought I was with he thought I was with that. But I wasn't with that when I saw him. I pulled him outside. He like, man, I'll do you a million favors. No. Thank you. You taught me something. I've never been robbed since then. I had somebody attempt though. And like I said, I be skeptical. Like when I'm laying in the bed with a woman, I be skeptical somebody's gonna come kick the door in and things of that nature. Wow. But anyway, I was talking about the camera guy. Wow.
You're
That's
so
weird to me.
Yeah. you so passionate, so personal, man. It's like a
scared,
breath of fresh air.
like I deal with a new woman. You heard me?
Uh-huh.
You know, I can take your phone from you. I know the street law. I can take your phone from you. Give me your phone and your purse. You get it back when you get ready to leave. You heard me? I can have you come in one room, tell you the number to one room. When you come to that room, we switch out. I could do all that, but I don't feel like playing mental chess with an individual. I don't feel like that. I like for my mind to be stimulated. I like to learn things I didn't know. You know, and they got something called that I've been into lately, like I think since like 2011. It's called semen retention.
What is that?
Just look it up.
Okay.
You know.
Look
It's when you
up.
don't ejaculate. Man, stop, man. My bad. Anyway, man, you don't see two men talking. You come and put the cameras in our face like you a detective, man. Don't do that, you heard? You see us talking. But anyway, they got something called semen retention that I've been on, you heard me? And the reason I've been on that is because when you lose semen, it affects you emotionally. Like I haven't been as depressed lately. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. I still battle with depression, but I guess I channeled that. You know.
Hey, that's what's up.
But I challenge people to look it up. Don't take my word for it. I don't like to be like a know-it-all.
Mm-hmm.
I just could tell you what worked for me, but it's called semen retention. It's when you don't ejaculate. You know, you can still involve yourself in foreplay and you can still have sex, but you don't release. And it's something I challenge all men to do. Because once you become a supreme being, you know, you don't ejaculate. You don't even have those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Until it's that woman that you know, that you really love. You heard me?
Hey, tonight is going down. Boulevard Nights. Guilty Confessions in the building. Kevin Gates is going to be doing his thing tonight. Boulevard Nights. What you going to do for Kansas City?
I'm going to do what I always do. Say, it's on just 8 years old. It's always on 2 years old. Okay. Hello? Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm doing the interview, love. I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish asking me some questions. I'm about to put my headphones on.
We about to wrap it up. I'm just trying to get you out here to Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
We're not in Kansas City?
We in Kansas City.
All right, we in Kansas City.
Official Guilty Confessions in the building.
That's what the sign said when I got off the plane.
Oh yeah, you in there.
That's my brother right there. You heard me.
I'm just trying to introduce you. Shouts to Lee in the building.
No disrespect, big brother.
Yes, sir.
I don't need no introduction.
Okay.
No disrespect. It's like, you know, I hear a lot of artists saying, "Well, turn up, we gonna do me." Man, no. When you come to one of my concerts, don't expect what you don't expect, because I might come out there and do 6 songs, 7 songs. After that, I mean, who knows? I might come out there and talk for about 30 minutes before I do. It's all about how I feel.
Right.
And I'm living like that. Because they had this man, he walked up to me and I gave him a hug. I said, I don't know why I did that. I just gave you a hug, but I just did it. He said, because you did what you felt. He said that when you follow your heart, you never lose. I said, you're right. He said, you always win. I said, you're right. Then he whispered in my ear, angels only come when you need them. And I just hugged him. And I was like, man, that's the answer to every problem I ever had in my life. You know, follow your heart. Like, I be thinking, like, how my decision or how my choice would affect someone else. That doesn't matter. It matters how it makes me feel. As long as I don't harm anyone else with the way that I feel.
Are you this person who on stage too? Like, do you talk to the
Come to the show and you'll see.
Okay. Tonight, Boulevard Nights, it goes down. Kevin Gates, man.
He been on one of my shows.
Oh, he been to all the shows.
He been to 1 or 2.
Or 3 or 4. I try not to.
Or 6 or 7.
In my
you know,
area, I'm there.
He know what's happening. You know what I'm hitting for.
Hey, Kevin Gates, seriously, we appreciate your time and your knowledge. Thank you so much for talking to Kansas City.
Big brother, I appreciate you for having me, but I want to be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate Kansas City for being receptive towards me. I appreciate Kansas City for receiving my music. I could have did this interview over the phone, but the reason I always like to do it face to face is because when did the rapper become more important than the DJ? You know what I'm saying? I'm not, no disrespect, but like when I go to, like my brother Chris Brown, he had a party at Story. I went straight to the DJ booth to holler at the DJ first. You know, no disrespect, but when I go to the club, I go holler at the DJ. Like on house party, they all want to know
who's the DJ? Nah, I'm just, but nah, no disrespect, but that's what I do because I appreciate you for playing my music. And forgive my profanity that I'm about to use, but when I'm laying on my ass, not doing anything, the DJs are the ones playing my music, keeping me relevant. So I salute all the DJs and I appreciate you. That's why I always, hey, give me your phone, let me give you a drop. Oh no, not sure. I was being hypothetical. I was generalizing. You heard? I was giving an illustration. But you know, that's what I like. I like to keep it at a two. You know, like my dog.
I know firsthand how you feel about the DJs at Core when you was in Atlanta. So
I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you.
Yes, sir. Kevin Gates live tonight. Boulevard Nights official Guilty Confessions in the building. Hot 103 Jams.